ప్రేక్షకులకు గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు. గవర్నర్ నరసింహన్ రాష్ట్ర ప్రజలకు 69వ గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలిపారు. యావత్ దేశం గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవాన్ని జాతీయ పండుగగా జరుపుకుంటున్నారని, ఈ శుభ సమయంలో మన దేశ స్వాతంత్ర్యం కోసం పోరాడిన ఎందరో అమరవీరులను, త్యాగమూర్తులను స్మరించుకోవడం మన విధి అని అన్నారు. ప్రస్తుతం ఆయన లైవ్ లో మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
I express the hope that Telangana would overcome many impediments and challenges and would be on the path to progress. Today, I feel proud and happy to declare that the state is moving ahead, living up to the expectations of the people, fulfilling their desires, and becoming a role model state to others in the country. I am confident that given this pace of progress, we would soon reach our destination of Bangaru, Telangana. On the power front, the state has achieved tremendous results. At the time of the state's formation, the captive power generation was 6,574 megawatts. Today, 14,845 megawatts of power is available in the state. Power plants are being constructed to achieve the target of 28,000 megawatts of power generation and make the state power surplus. With the resolute policy and strategy framework of my government and the dedicated work put in by the employees and staff of the electricity department, the state has pulled itself out of the power cut scenario within 6 months of the government formation. Today, we stand proud, supplying free and 24-hour uninterrupted quality power to the agriculture sector from the 1st of January 2018 onwards. This is a boon to the government. This is a boon that the government has given to the Annadatas in the state and proof of my government's ability, efficiency, dedication and good governance. My government has left no stone unturned to strategize its march ahead plan. My government is implementing a plethora of programs and schemes for the welfare of the poor, for the development of agriculture sector, for strengthening the rural economy, for infrastructure development, for industrial growth and so on. The schemes have started bringing smiles on the face of the populace. On welfare schemes, my government is spending an estimated rupees 40,000 crore annually to help the poor and needy. Pensions have been increased from rupees 200 to rupees 1,000 for the aged and widows, while differently abled persons are getting rupees 1,500 per month. BD workers and single women are provided a pension. Overall, about 38.87 lakh persons are getting Asara pensions. Removing the quantity camp, my government is today providing subsidized rate at the rate of 6 kilos per person, irrespective of the number of family members. My government is providing 75,116 as financial assistance to the bride under the Kalyana Lakshmi and Shadi Mubarak schemes on the marriage eve. The scheme, which was in the initial stages limited to the SC, ST and minorities, has now been extended to BCs as well as to the economically poor among the upper castes. Under Arogya Lakshmi scheme, the government is supplying nutritious food, eggs, milk to the pregnant women, lactating mothers and the infants. My government is constructing 2-bedroom houses for the poor so that they can live with dignity. A target of constructing 2.65 lakh 2-bedroom houses in the first phase by next year is set to be achieved. The government has substantially increased the wages of the low-salaried Anganwadi worker teachers, ASHA workers, home guards, VAOs and IKP workers. I have made mention of only a few programs and measures among the many that are being implemented by my government for the welfare of the poor. Telangana is predominantly an agriculture-based state. Most people are dependent on agriculture and allied fields. My government has resolved to make agriculture and hereditary professions economically viable and thereby strengthen the rural economy. My government is taking several measures to make agriculture remunerative. Let me at this moment share that from 2018-19 budget onwards, my government proposes to introduce a separate budget for agriculture. My government has waived rupees 17,000 crore loan of 35 lakh farmers in the state. Input subsidy is given on a regular basis. Earlier, farmers used to face hardships due to either untimely or non-supply of seeds and fertilizers. My government is now procuring quality seeds in the right quantity as also fertilizers well in advance to ensure timely supply. My government has also initiated measures to end sale of spurious seeds and adulterated fertilizers. My government is making all-out attempts to provide water in the irrigation sector for the 1 crore acres of land. With a budgetary allocation of rupees 25,000 crore every year, Irrigation projects like the Devadula, Bhima, Kalakurti, Netampadu and Koil Sagar are being put on fast track. To optimize water utilization out of its share of water in the rivers, my government has launched irrigation projects such as Kaleshwaram, Sri Sitarama on Godavari, Palamur lift irrigation scheme on the Krishna at a cost of rupees 1.5 lakh crores. A scheme to revive and rejuvenate SRSP is in process. Kaleshwaram project, when completed, will witness large parts of Telangana benefiting. Mission Kakatiya program, aimed at reviving 46,000 tanks in the state, is progressing well. This has also resulted in groundwater table rising by 3 meters. With the irrigation projects on hand, revived tanks on the one hand, and the supply of 24-hour free power to the 23 lakh pump sets, my farmers are expected to reap a rich harvest. My government has taken a decision to go for investment support for agriculture to aid farmers and prevent them from falling into debt traps. A total of rupees 8,000 per acre to cover 2 seasons. The government has decided to allocate funds for the scheme in this budget. My government undertook land record purification and give finality to land ownership. In the first phase, all the land records pertaining to the rural areas have been completed. My government would be issuing passbooks to the undisputed landowners very soon. My government will introduce transparency and make the system corruption-free. My government has appointed 2,638 agricultural extension officers at the rate of an officer per every 5,000 acres. These officers are trained to be agronomists. Besides these officers, the farmers' coordination committees formed all over the state will help the farmers in every aspect. Godowns are being constructed in a big way in all the agriculture markets in the state. At the formation of the state, godowns with 4 lakh metric tons capacity were available. After the formation of the state, my government embarked on a mission mode and has undertaken construction of godowns with a capacity of 22.5 lakh metric tons. A multi-pronged strategy is being planned to get MSP to the farmers. Crop colonies will be formed so that farmers will derive the best benefit from the parcel of land. My government has initiated the process to identify, encourage and properly utilize human resources. This is expected to support and strengthen the economy and speed up the development process. At an estimated rupees 5,000 crore budget, my government has decided to distribute sheep at 75% subsidy to the members of the Yadava and Kuruma communities in the state to further their income levels. It is proposed to distribute 1.50 crore sheep to 7.61 lakh Yadava and Kuruma families. So far, 40 lakh sheep have been distributed. This is expected to uplift the Yadavas and Kurumas and improve their financial capacity. My government has decided to take up pisciculture in a big way to help the fishermen. My government has decided to encourage pisciculture at water sources and hand over the management to the fishermen and help them move up financially. My government has accorded top priority to the handloom sector. Foundation stone has been laid for the Kakatiya Handloom Mega Textile Park complex in Warangal to strengthen this sector. A special scheme has been designed to extend rupees 1 lakh assistance to the naive Brahmins to start modern hairdressing salons, which will lead to creation of hygienic hairdressing salons in the rural areas. Hairdressing salons are brought under the domestic category for power billing, providing great financial relief to the hairdressers. It is proposed to distribute washing machines to the washermen on subsidy. My government is working with commitment to safeguard the interests of gouts practicing their hereditary profession. Toddy tappers are given rupees 5 lakh insurance and rupees 1,000 as pension. Schemes are planned to help the goldsmith practicing the profession to modernize the equipment. My government has decided to help those who are not interested in their hereditary profession by providing them alternate employment under the self-employment schemes. The most backward classes finance corporation is set up with a rupee 1,000 crore fund to help these committees, and special schemes are formulated. My government, which decided to offer free KG to PG education in the state, has initiated several steps in this regard during the past 3.5 years. Residential schools have been launched in a big way for the SC, ST, BC minorities, offering corporate-style education to these weaker sections. 542 new residential schools have been launched after the formation of the state, of which 204 are for minorities, 104 for SCs, 51 for STs, and 142 for the BCs. Apart from these, 30 SC, 22 ST degree colleges for women have been established. The aim of my government is to provide quality education to the poor and to better their future and careers. My government is spending rupees 1.25 lakh per annum on each student, providing them free boarding, clothes, books, and other essentials. My government has taken elaborate measures to improve the public health system for the benefit of the poor. All government hospitals are being improved on par with the stipulated national standards, and rupees 265 crore is being spent on the infrastructure and equipment in these hospitals. 102, 104 and 108 services have been improved with addition to the fleet. My government has launched the KCR Kit program to help the poor pregnant women during and after the delivery. Institutional delivery is being encouraged. For the beneficiary women, rupees 12,000 financial assistance is provided in 3 installments, and if the newborn baby is a girl, an additional rupees 1,000 is given. A kit consisting of 15 items useful for both the mother and the child is being given after the delivery. Mission Bhagirath program has been launched to provide safe and pure drinking water to every household in the state at an estimated cost of rupees 42,000 crore. Over the last 3.5 years, my government has improved the roads network system by adding an additional 3,174 kilometers of national highways in the state. Now the length of national highways in the state is 5,701 kilometers. To achieve eco-equilibrium, my government has taken up on a massive scale the Telangana Harita Haram program. Against a target of planting 230 crore of saplings, already 80 crore have been planted so far. Efforts are also being made to regenerate and revive forest coverage. The administrative reforms initiated and being implemented by the government for better administration is yielding results now. 21 new districts, 25 new revenue divisions, 125 mandals, 7 police commissionerates, 23 new police subdivisions, 28 new circles, and 94 police stations are offering citizen-friendly service to the people. My government has taken up the task of upgrading Girijan Tandas and hamlets as panchayats in addition to creation of new Gram Panchayat. The state has been moving forward with a proper plan of action for creating employment potential and industrial growth. It has enacted an innovative TSI pass which has achieved good success. The policy has so far attracted 6070 industries which have been accorded all clearances. Of these, 2,000 have already gone on into production. With these new industries, the state has received 1,18,000 crore investments and over 2 lakh jobs created. Due to the efforts put in by my government in the manufacturing sector, the state's gross state domestic product growth stood at 13.9% in 2016-17 on current prices, as against the national average 11%. In the 2016-17 financial year, the state's per capita income is rupees 1,55,216, as against 1,03,219 at the national level. Till 2017-18 December, the growth rate of the state is pegged at 18%. My government is making rapid strides in the IT sector. It has registered a 12% growth in IT exports. My government is making efforts to spread the IT industry into the 2-tier cities in the state like Warangal, Khammam, Karimnagar and Nizamabad cities. This would help create employment in those cities and improve the economic conditions and lifestyle there. Maintenance of law and order is essential for any society to progress and develop. Hence, the state government has paid great emphasis on the maintenance of law and order using the latest technologies. My government is working on laying the foundation of basic human values, overall welfare of all sections of the people, particularly the downtrodden, coordinating technological developments with the needs of the people, removing social inequalities, protecting the environment, strengthening the rural economy, improving the urban infrastructure, and finally marching towards improving the living standards of the people. దేశంలో నూతనంగా ఏర్పడిన తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రం అవకాశాలను అనుకూలంగా మలుచుకుంటూ అభివృద్ధి పథంలో నడుస్తూ దేశ నిర్మాణానికి పెద్ద ఎత్తున చేయూతన ఇస్తుంది. ఈ గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ సందర్భంగా ప్రజాస్వామ్య విలువలను కాపాడటానికి మనమంతా మరలా అంకితం అవుదాం. మీ అందరికీ మరొకసారి గణతంత్ర దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుకుంటున్నాం. ధన్యవాదాలు. జై హింద్.